Hi there, this is Rebecca Stark popping in. It's not quite a coffee shop, but it's definitely not home. So thank you for tuning in, for bearing with me, and for checking out this video. I'm actually in a really beautiful setting. I'm just in this little garden and the cicadas are singing around me, and I'm holding my phone. So this is going to be a much quicker video than I often do, but I'm going to do a quick little spin around so you can see this gorgeous setting that I'm in, just this very beautiful, maintained garden. I'm very grateful to be a member of the Junior League. I started as a member of the Junior League of Denver, and when we moved to Houston, I transferred to the Junior League of Houston, and I'm actually in the garden outside the Junior League of Houston's building. So I've got a tea or a lunch here in a little bit in the tea room. So I'm just taking a moment in the garden to share a verse with you. So I arrived early and took a little time to review my verses, and one of the verses is just a pure, true, like, this is no doubt, this is a do not fear verse. So I'm going to share it with you. And we're in the New Testament now, Romans 8:38, and very often 8:38 and 39 are paired together, but I'm just going to stick with 8:38 because it says enough, and you will see that here momentarily. And my apologies, I'm not quite sure how the audio is here. I'm trying not to put my phone over the speaker, but if you're having a hard time hearing me, I'm so very sorry. Thank you for just bearing in, as I said. So Romans 8:38 says, "And I am convinced that nothing can ever separate us from God's love. Neither death nor life, neither angels nor demons, neither fears," there you go, "fears from today, nor worries about tomorrow, not even of the powers of hell, can separate us from God's love." That's Romans 8:38. I love 8:38, 8:38, and 39. They are just spectacular reminders that there is nothing, not a single thing in all of existence that ever has been, that ever will be. There's nothing, not even fear. So this isn't technically a do not fear, but this is a, hey, listen, fear is not going to do anything for your relationship with God. It's not going to do anything for your whatever, fear is not going to serve you. And but God, right? That's the response, is you could fear, but you could also just love God. And I love the end of this. Nothing can ever separate us from God's love. So isn't that a beautiful reminder that even when you are in the throes of fear, even when you do think you're facing demons, even when you do think you are wrapped up in worries about tomorrow, or fears for today, don't worry. God's got you. Don't fear. And just a little bonus. This is just a little bonus. I love these little, as I'm going through my verses and reviewing them. 1 John 4:8, again, not a technical do not fear verse, but 1 John 4:8 says, "Whoever does not love does not know God, because God is love." Just that reminder. God is love. God is love, and love is not fear. Love is the opposite of fear. So if you are finding yourself in the throes of fear, God is love. Just shift your attention from the fear to God. God's got you. God's got you. So that's my very little, quick pop in a verse for today. And I hope it blesses you, and I hope it carries you and supports you in this day. So thanks so much for tuning in. Have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.